this, when in your mind does it become a crisis?
You are telling me if you are in crisis?
I'm asking you, Pep, because of this series of results, when in your mind does it become more than a blip, it becomes a crisis?
Up to you, when you are into text and write. So we are second in the table, we are not in good moments in terms of results. In general, I have the feeling that we play more than decent, but not enough to win games. I said many times that maybe that we have to live as a club, as a team, me, myself, my players, live these kind of situations to give what we have done in the past, and we will be back. I know that. I don't know when. That is the truth. But you can judge the situation that we are. Of course, when a team have controlled the Premier League for many, many years, so it's normal that the situation happen and what's going on. Yeah, but it's football, it's happened. So accept it that the complete normality, that maybe the exception was in the past, not what happened now. And how we stand up again, this is the big success in life, is how many times you stand up again and again and again. Whatever happened, that are the greatest. And we have done in the past, and hopefully we can start to do it.
On the other side of that, Pep, if you can win at Anfield, how much could that kickstart your whole season?
That is the big mistake that you analysis. One result not change absolutely anything. Your mood will be better. But 3 days against Nottingham Forest has to prove it. If you are not stable, that is not going to happen. You are stable when you are 12, 10, 11, 12 games in a row winning. After is a team that we have done in many years. But now it's just for one game. It's not going to change the feeling how we are as a team. So what we'll ask, not the results, is the players back. That is what I would like. I just ask the players back to have the team like we created in the beginning of the season, to try to go in everywhere to do who we are. And from the beginning of the season, we could not prove that. And now, I would say, is the situation that we had. And when people ask me, what do you want, win games? Yeah. But if we don't have the players, sooner or later we're going to fall down again, and that is what I'm looking for.
Fraser.
Hi, Pep. What do you make of Arne Slot so far in terms of the effect that he's having on the evolution of Liverpool as a team?
It's really good. Have maybe a more positional game, but the transition to still for the DNA from Liverpool, from Jurgen, always is there. And every corner or free kick for you is a transition for them. How quick, the weapons they have up front always have been since they arrived here, before with Mane, with Firmino, Salah, now with the other players, with Jota, with Nunez, with Luis Diaz, with Salah, always have been there. Team like, the opinion have a respect, not because now is a good results, even in the past when we were fighting like the biggest battles we had in my period here against Liverpool, always I have a big consideration in this football club. Nothing changed. But of course, doing really well. So lost one game in all competitions. That means they are so stable and they are really good. But that is good. We will learn from that.
In terms of your squad, is there any news in terms of players coming in or going out for this weekend?
We see today. Today we see.
Rob?
Hi, but since you've been at City, you've obviously had some really tough games, big finals, big derbies, but because of the circumstances around this one, the run you're on, the run they're on, the difficulty of going to Anfield, do you think this is the toughest individual game you've faced since
always have been the toughest one, but now last years have been Arsenal as well, but of course Liverpool have been the toughest one, yeah, definitely.
But this one in particular, because of given the run that you're on and the run that they're on.
But it happened I've said many times, in a long careers, and when you are 9, 10 years, 11 years, you live all the situations. Fortunately, we live the situation rarely, a few times. We're in the other part on the side, but I take it like normal. So I'm not so. Of course, I'm. Thinking what we can do, what can I do to the players to help them. But in a long career as a football player and manager for many years, you live these situations. So at the end, yeah, we lost 5 games and draw the last one. We should have win yes or yes. So. But it's happened. Football sometimes they said, what can happen? It's happened. So don't think much, I would say, in these situations. Go to the principles. And when you live it, accept it. Accept it and challenge it. It's only I can do. No complaining, not blaming, not pointed run away for your responsibility. Like I have absolutely all on my shoulders, and I have to, and I want it. So here's a football club, you have to win, and if you don't win, you'll be in trouble. I know that the people said, "Oh, Pep, why is not in trouble? Why is not sacked?" But we have done the last 8 years, and that's why I have this margin. You know that the people rely on me, the hierarchy, the people to okay, let's go into do it. It will be completely the opposite. We'll be in the birds, but it's not normal in the big clubs to do the results we have done it. But what you have to do, accept it. That's for sure. I want to stay. I want to do it. But the moment I feel I'm not positive for the club, another one will come. Have to be. But I wanted the opportunity. I wanted the opportunity to give me to try it. I don't want to run away. I want to be there. I want to rebuild the team in many aspects from now on until the end of the season, the next seasons to try to continue up there. So I want to do it. If I ask for that challenge, I would say, or I ask for this opportunity to do it. Because I feel it. I know what I want to do. I know what we need. I know what we have to do, knowing that in that moment that our consistency that we had, obviously we don't have it right now, but which team around the world in 10 years is consistent during 10 years? Tell me once. It don't exist. Not even in NBA, not even in tennis, not even in any sports, not even in golf. In a decade of time, like we have been here in a decade, almost a decade, be consistent we have done, you don't find it. I'm sorry, we don't find it. And it's not nice to live it. Of course it's not nice. But what do you expect? That everything is red carpet, that everything is nice and everything is easy. But that proof how we are as a sportsmen, as competitors, that prove it. It's easy when you have 10, 12 games in a row and everybody's fit and everybody's in his prime and everything is the birth age 26, 27, 28. Everything is running well. Yeah, everyone is a compliment. That is easy. No. I have to put myself now. So it's not excuse. Rod is not there. What do you have to do? Cry all the time because Rod is not there? Or the 4 central defenders have not been there for a long time in the last month? I have to find a solution. I have to find a way to do it. And this is, I'm trying every day.
Quite a few hands for the embargo, so we'll go Paul, please.
Pep, when you've had difficult periods at this club before, you've always said that you've had a lot of support from the hierarchy, from Calderon in particular. Have you spoken to him this week or anyone around you, and who gives you support at this time?
We talk since 9 years, no day, but after the games all the time and before sometimes, and yeah, we talk. And he gave me opinion, I give me opinion, Chiqui give my opinion, the players give their opinion, and after we try to figure out what their thoughts and try to move forward. So he knows perfectly that we are not here because we are nice, so we have to take our results, and he knows that we are going to find a solution. Again and again and again, it doesn't, for circumstances it doesn't happen, the club will take the solution, the decision they have to take.
And you talked a minute ago about stability, the lack of stability in the team, which is quite rare because we always see your teams as quite solid. Why do you think that is, that you don't know how they're going to react after they concede that goal?
I was saying, we're a team that we concede few goals in many years. To win titles, you have to concede goals, a few chances, and how many chances had Feyenoord? 3.5, 4? 3 goals. It's impossible. How many chances we had against Spurs? A lot. How many goals? 0. So we are not in the most determined part of that. But that changed, change with the players come back and have a good results and make an effort to live in more for everyone.
Hi, Pep. In his final season, the summer before his final season, Jurgen rebuilt the Liverpool midfield with the 3 key signings, and Arne Slot's obviously benefiting from that and has taken them on. Do you think you're facing a similar situation here in needing to kind of rebuild the team? And is that one of the reasons why you signed on?
I understand completely. You have to change everything. I'm not completely agree with that. So we cannot forget 3 months ago we were champion of the Premier League, FA Cup final, and we arrive at quarterfinals for the Champions League and be in defeat for the way we play extraordinary against Madrid. It's the same guys. But the football life changing one thing and the other one. The only question I put it here on the table that looks like an excuse, I know that, so I take all responsibility. The squad is really good, but we don't have the squad. So it's not just Rodri, the best player nominated, so it's many, many, many other players. So with that, it's more difficult. And after that, they say, yeah, we need to rebuild. Yeah, we don't have 6, 7 important players. We have played 2 weeks, 3 weeks without 4 central defenders and 2 holding midfielders. So the part, like, it has to be sustainable, so it's not there. Of course, it's more difficult because all the managers, the teams depend on the quality. When we were success in the past, always said, we work for the mentality, the quality, and our players that we have. The ideas for all the managers are exceptional, all of them. Just to apply for the quality of the players that we have. But right now, we could not. But step by step, the player will come back a little bit, and hopefully we can be together for a long time. But you say you play bad against Feyenoord? I don't think so. We were 3-0. So for the substitutions, I don't know, Nathan have been 1 month injured. With 3-0, the most logical thing is not put a lot of effort because in a few days you have 90 minutes more in Anfield. And Kevin, of course, Kevin needs minutes, and Makati is a guarantee for the control for the game, and how it's happened. Yeah, and 3 times arrive and make mistakes, and we concede 3 goals. So yeah, play bad. No, but it's not about play good or play bad. It's winning games. When we win the trebles and the 4 in a row, do you think always we play exceptional? Always we win 5-0? No. There were games like was not good, but we were the final. We were the way. We were exceptional. To find a way in one way on the other one to win the games. And now, I'm not a genius to announce in front of this beautiful audience that is not the case. So.
Hi, Pep. Rafael Nadal was with you this week. Your squad has got so much kind of mentality and strong emotions. Can you still find ways to use people like Nadal to teach them new things?
That would be nice. Especially it was so easy to do that. It was a pleasure to know him. I know he's a Madrid supporter and he came here to go to Anfield to see Liverpool Madrid in Champions League. But before, because his aunt we were mates in Barcelona, a friend of mine, and yeah, it was a pleasure to see him. So one of the most incredible athletes of the time, and yeah, we spoke sport and everything, and how it's difficult to maintain for many years what him or Federer or Djokovic has done for many, many years. And at the end, he retired for the injured. Otherwise, we'd be here. He made an incredible sentence. Like I said, I love playing tennis. I want to play tennis, but my body say it's enough. In a career as a football player, tennis is a moment that you won, but your body say it's enough. So he wanted desperately. He loves tennis. He want to do it, but I think his sentence defined and the period sometimes, the human being is a limit, and his sport was exhaustive for many games, and he in football as well. So, and that is where it is.
Set the embargo there for 10:30 p.m. on Saturday evening. Somewhere to start. Simon up front.
Hi, Pep. Apparently, this is the first game that Manchester City will go into since April 2017.